December 16, 2022. You're welcome to the last edition of Information for this week. We're live on DBS Television, Studio 1 here in Douala. And let's begin today's newscast with our lone headline. After about 6 years, the Zeka Monument has been inaugurated. Masana Galebebe, special representative of the head of state, was holder of a message to the people. The 2016 Ezega train derailment led to the death of many, and is a sad ordeal that by all means must never happen again in the country. That was our lone headline today. Join us for details of this in the full newscast. You're welcome back, televiewers. My name is Gienda Pelgin Blanche King. The monument in honor of victims of the Ezeka train accident of October 2016 was finally inaugurated, or has been inaugurated. Representing the head of state in the ceremony, Minister of Transport, Minister Ernest Ngale Bebehe, called on the population to guard the edifice of remembrance, a day Cameroonians will never forget. Manga Vinashus has more.
21st of October 2016, 6 years ago, Cameroon was plunged into total sadness when Cameroon intercity passenger train derailed in Ezeka. According to official sources, 79 people died with about 550 injured. 6 years after, the memory of the victims have been immortalized with a monument that was inaugurated Friday the 16th of December 2022 by the Minister of Transport Jean-Ernest Masena Ngale Bibe, who was the personal representative of the head of state. Accompanied by other government ministers and personalities, Minister Ngale Bibe pointed out that the inauguration of the monument in memory of the victims demonstrates the empathy the entire nation shared with families of the victims and injured in this unfortunate accident.
Cette cérémonie témoigne aussi de la solidarité fervente et de l'unité indéfectible de la nation camerounaise qui ont été démontrées à l'unisson des cœurs, du nord au sud et de l'est à l'ouest.
He expressed the personal compassion of the head of state to the families of the victims. The government equally extended words of gratitude to Cameroun for carrying out its duty at such a crisis moment.
Les remerciements du gouvernement vont également à l'endroit de Cameroun, qui a su, dès le lendemain de l'accident, mettre sur pied une cellule de crise pour, d'une part, l'accompagnement et l'orientation des familles et des projets victimes, et d'autre part, le recensement des victimes et conduire à la satisfaction du gouvernement le processus d'indemnisation des blessés et ayant droit des personnes décédées et disparues.
One of the injured expressed a satisfaction that a monument as such has finally been brought up.
Je suis content qu'on ait enfin érigé la stèle en mémoire de nos frères et sœurs disparus. J'ai une grosse pensée pour les familles éprouvées et surtout pour, et aussi autant pour moi, pour ceux qui continuent avec des séquelles, des souvenirs malheureusement très douloureux de cette expérience-là.
The Minister of Transport reminded the population of Ezeka that the monument is theirs and that they have a duty to take care of it.
The town of Konsamba is heavily decorated according to Christmas season and Christmas colors. Vendors are, however, not happy with the sales this year as compared to other years. It is seemingly as though the town is ready, but are the celebrants ready? Ekogoberemi Carol.
Of Konsamba in the littoral region is yet to show the colors of the end-of-year festivities, as no decorative lightings are seen on the streets. In children's toy shops, vendors complain of low sales as clients complain of high prices.
Last year at this time, I sold more than this now. Parents are just complaining of the prices.
For the end-of-year festivities in that part of the country, toy vendors have put in their utmost best to ensure they have the necessary equipment to satisfy their clients, since they are new toys in the market.
I have almost everything every child will need as toys. I sell drones, guitars, toy cars, and baby dolls.
Inasmuch as some parents try to buy toys, Christmas trees, and decorations for their homes, others do not see the need, as they say it is not important.
We don't even feel that Christmas is near.
Vendors are still waiting to make profits in the days ahead.
On the occasion of the celebration of the International Day to Fight Against the Corruption, regional officials of the Ministry of Economy, Planning and Regional Development launched an awareness campaign in the Far North region to denounce every form of corruption in that part of the country. Join BrigadeAntiSardinard for more.
An awareness workshop for regional officials of the Ministry of Economy, Planning and Regional Development MINIPAD was launched in Marwa, Far North region. It was on the occasion of the celebration of the International Day of the Fight Against Corruption that the regional officials focused on the public investment budget in the region. In terms of execution of public investment budget, the Far North region is said to be backward, as the Ministry of Economy, Planning and Regional Development figures reveal that as of September 30, 2022, the extreme was at 46.2% execution, a rate considered low with many allegations such as the absence of competitors, the non-involvement of the sector, and the realization of work in huge margin.
Looking at the economic situation of the region, Far North region, which is counted amongst the poorest region, one of the poorest regions in the country in terms of infrastructural development, in terms of economic development, and then also the laxity in the execution of public investment budget within this region. So it was necessary for the ministry to think that the Minister of Economy, being a transsectorial minister that takes care of economic development, found it necessary to come to commemorate this day here in Marwa, because corruption affects the quality of services offered.
In a context where the Far North region benefits from a special presidential reconstruction plan, awareness is therefore necessary. Actors on the ground are therefore called upon to look in the right direction for a zero corruption execution.
Let's now talk about a capacity building workshop on the promotion of human rights and the fight against torture organized in Konsamba recently to nourish participants on their basic rights. The workshop was organized by Better Future. Ekokoberemi Karo reports.
Supporting the commitment of youth in Konsamba through defense actions, the promotion of human rights and the fight against torture was objective of the capacity building workshop recently organized in Konsamba. The workshop was ground for participants to acquire knowledge on human rights in order to give a positive impact on their daily lives.
The
most important thing for us is to know that as a human rights defender, we have to speak with actions. We have to be the first people to apply the rights in our daily lives and community before the intervention of forces of law and order.
Understanding human rights through the Universal Declaration of Human Rights in the legal framework in Cameroon, protection of rights, the fight against torture, and finally, the role of civil society actors in the promotion and protection of human rights in Cameroon, were the various teams developed during the workshop. Organized by Better Future, the workshop regrouped actors in different sectors to nourish the participants.
The management committee of the Road Fund is in Adamawa for an evaluation meeting. Preliminary remark announces weak mobilization of companies and abandonment and poor execution of the projects at hand. Vanessa Ashu.
A nightmare, a word to describe the daily life of users of the National Road number 14 of the Adamawa region. The situation is deteriorating day by day in the division of Faro and Dio, closest to the regional capital, Ngaoundere. To salvage this, the government is mobilizing about 1 billion francs Cfa for the periodic maintenance of the most dilapidated sections with strong economic potentials. Their major road axes are from the Paro Bridge to Concha on the border with Nigeria, passing through Tigné and Mayo Balio. That is a distance of 190 kilometers. Their construction site, which began several months ago, is not progressing according to reports from the evaluation mission of the Road Fund Management Committee. We have noted that the enterprise did not mobilize sufficiently in terms of materials and personnel. This must change because we have noticed many failures at the level of the force that slows the movement on the road. We are asking them to come and work because it's the dry season. If not done, in some months, the rains will come back. Another line visited is the Koklewa Tekel Febaji, which is 113 kilometers long. The completion of maintenance work and treatment of critical point is at 75%.
Nous pensons que l'entreprise a exécuté ce qu'il fallait faire. Il reste 2 fondrières à achever et l'entreprise n'étant pas sur le terrain, nous avons préconisé de demander au service de constater d'appeler l'entreprise pour que l'entreprise vienne achever les travaux ainsi démarrés.
To sum it up, the management committee of the road fund noted that the problem is at the level of weak mobilization of the companies involved and the absence of control missions. This was said while visiting the emergency site for the rehabilitation of certain road axes of the Ngaoundere urban road network.
Several projects realized in Ngaoundere Adamawa region between the Livestock Development Project Prodel and Ngaoundere 2 municipality modern agro-pastoral infrastructures have been made available for breeders in this part of the country.
The Livestock Development Project Prodel and the municipality of Ngaoundere 2 have carried out several projects recently. This emerged from various reports presented to the members of the municipal committee. The solar powered pastoral borehole, zoo sanitary intervention park are the pride of breeders of the Mayo Daniel village.
These are modern agro-pastoral infrastructure that have been made available to us. I believe that our breeders will be able to practice breeding better.
Few kilometers away, this open space emerged from the ground of Jalbake, a village whose soil is favorable to agro-pastoral activities, thanks to the co-financing worth about 500 million francs CFA.
It was for us to present to the members of the Communal Consultation Committee the achievement made within the framework of the partnership between the Prodel and the municipality of Ngaoundere 2 in terms of infrastructure and training.
Recommendations have been made in the hall and on the field for the security and sustainability of infrastructures.
Evaluation meeting of the Bafoussam City Council to examine the 2023 public investment budget. The sum of 3 billion francs CFA was adopted for the purpose of socio-economic development of the city. Vanessa Shio.
Councillors of the town of Bafoussam held a workshop on December 15 to examine and adopt a sample of the public investment budget 2023 submitted by the Mayor Roger Tafam. During the plenary session, the chief of the executive castigated some councillors who are frequently absent during the session. The budget for 2023 being proposed stands at 3,500 million francs CFA, with projections to invest in the socio-economic well-being of the population.
Make the town be a clean town, because if a town is not clean, nobody will come and invest in that town. So we will continue to fight against disorder, public disorder in the town. We are also going to build a bibliothèque and a library. Yes, that's the correct word. We are going to build a library. We are going to build some other equipment for the city, and notably we are going to add the public light on our street.
Among the above projects is the multipurpose center that will be operational in January, the leisure park and new slaughterhouses constructed. As a result, there is a considerable increase in the budget.
So we have to first know that we have received more than 280 million from Mindevel for this year. We are also counting on new equipment that are going to give us money, notably the buildings in Marché Central and also in Marché Casablanca. We have the leisure park and also this polyvalent hall. All those equipment are going to give us some resources.
Some kiosk users of the town of Bafoussam are lamenting their counters were destroyed by agents of the Central Police and will further extend to other areas to keep Bafoussam clean.
Let's now take you to the far north region of the country. Marwa Accountant Coordination Meeting has come to an end. The aim of the meeting to evaluate activities carried out in the year 2022. Details with student journalist Aniflo.
Public accountant of the financial district of the Far North 2 recently gathered for a coordination meeting to exchange their experiences and evaluate their past activities in Marwa. The objectives of the coordination meeting have been set despite some difficulties due to the incomprehension of some accountants.
On a eu des avantages avec ces réunions.
We have had many advantages from this coordination meeting because it has permitted us to optimize the accountancy perspective in the years to come, and now we are ready to go to the field.
During the coordination meeting, texts concerning accountancy were given reorientation so that the exercise can function well. Accountancy is a very complex profession which needs personal engagement.
It's time for our discovery page today. Ladies and gentlemen, the aerial view of Douala, littoral region of Cameroon. Welcome back, televiewers. Let us now give you the weather forecast for tomorrow, Saturday, December 17, 2022. And as usual, the two northern regions of the country will be warm tomorrow. I'm talking about the far north and the north region of Cameroon. But let's start the weather forecast from the center region of Cameroon. In Yaoundé, we record a 24 degrees Celsius tomorrow during the day and 20 degrees Celsius at night. Yaoundé in the center region. Let's now come over to Douala in the littoral region of Cameroon with a 27 degrees Celsius during the day and 24 degrees Celsius at night. Bafoussam in the west region with 24 degrees Celsius during the day and 20 degrees at night. We are now presently in Boya southwest region of Cameroon with a 25 degrees Celsius during the day and 20 degrees at night. Moving down to the far north region of Cameroon, precisely in Marwa with a 35 degrees Celsius during the day, 30 degrees Celsius at night, indicating a warm day. Bertoua in the east region of the country with a 25 degrees Celsius during the day and 22 degrees at night. Bamenda in the northwest region of the country with a 24 degrees Celsius during the day and 17 degrees at night. Eborova in the south region of Cameroon, 28 degrees Celsius during the day and 22 degrees at night. Let's now move over to Adamawa region, where we take a quick stop at Gaundere with a 27 degrees Celsius at day or during the day and 24 degrees Celsius at night. Ending the chart in Garoua North region of Cameroon with a 31 degrees Celsius during the day and 25 degrees Celsius at night. That's the weather forecast for tomorrow, December 17, 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. As usual, we will join you on Monday again for another edition of the 7 p.m. English newscast on DBS television. My name is Genda Pelgin Blanche. Stay tuned for other interesting programs. At 8 p.m. you'd watch the French newscast with Fatima Rich Ibrahim. DBS TV is live on Facebook and on Canalsat 312, channel 312 and Star Times channel 752. Happy viewing and good night.